Nice to see Triss again.
He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
We gotta do.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
You're a shady one, aren't you? Oh, your pixelated self is looking quite good. Hardly that pixelated. Not on this computer. Alright, let's keep it going. A lot of following today.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
Oh shit.
Fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
We've got to escape. Slowly get to the basement. Well, I'm trying to use it. Use. E. Oh, okay. Guess I had to be standing on top of it. Come on in. Oh, great. My favorite. Oh, God, he stunned me. No, you don't. I even got the right sword out. Whoop. We definitely did. Take that, fool of a toque. There we go. Not a problem.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there
Until I loot the room.
must be a lever.
I found it.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason some of the mages came here after the massacre at Loch Neen. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire.
Hang on. There's a lot of good stuff in this room. And I'm not leaving without it. Not now, not ever.
But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh, you sly, sly dog. It's around here somewhere. You see some treasure. That's always a good thing. On we go! Take all this. Ooh, an enhanced swallow. I'm down. Wow. Got some armor, too. Okay, maybe that's the parcel. Yep, that's probably it. A leather sack. I'll show you a leather sack. Get back to the surface. I found it. Apparently it's icy cold out here, but who cares? I'm a witcher. It's what we do.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
My iPhone was in there.
Seemed to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
It'll be fine. Just keep moving forward. Wonder what's in that sack. I think you already said what it was.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
It's one thing in professional business. Always make sure that the client pays first. Otherwise, they might try to screw you. A shady individual. I like your name, sir.
I'll cover half the
That's
space,
your real
you
name.
take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what
wonder.
evidence manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed me at the king.
I'll kill them all.
Crevices and draw things.
Once we've
a
placed
lot of
the
dead
incense,
rats.
What then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense. Don't really feel up to rat shit.
There's a lot of dead rats.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
It looks like we might get screwed over anyway, then. Let's see. Well, here we go. Last one. This is definitely a trap. It's got to be.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Go for it.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. These boys are here to help us kill rats. They're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
That shouldn't be too hard. So we get the coin and we get the fat loots from their dead bodies. Sounds like a win-win. All right, let's, which one should I go with? I will influence your mind. Go ahead and drink a potion so we can cast lots of magics. That's how it's done. I love that it, like, all my spells ignite now. So valuable. Come on, buddy. Woola! Who is that? No! You don't get to do that. Not today, not any day. No! No!
Let's end this.
Shall riposte. Counterattack. All right, fire to the face.
Bastard hired me on the assumption
That was easy.
I had to pay, duped and tripped. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
See, I told you we get some fancy stuff. You look in here real quick. I want to make sure that my weapon is still in reasonable shape. It's not. What is this? What is this sword? Where did this come from? This is not the sword I was using before. I guess I accidentally swapped it out. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, Novigrad longsword. I think that's the best one I've got. I don't know what I did there. 'Cause I know I had a better weapon at one point. See how it compares. Resistance. Got plenty of resistances. Axis sign damage. But that's a pretty significant boost. But it is medium armor. Let's give it a shot. What does this one do? Traits. Yeah, we'll go with this one. That'll do. All right. Comfortable with that?
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told
Nice
them,
armor.
they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the Gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Got a double payday for pretty much nothing.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
All right, quest complete. Another shady individual. Hello, Mr. Shady. Mr. Slim Shady. Let's go in here to the journal. See what we want to do now. Okay, this one's only suggested level 7, so we could do that. Let's go back to my character development, though, because I do have a skill point that needs to be spent. Let's see, how should we spend our hard-earned coin? What does the Axie do? It's a continuous stream of fire. It's a tough decision. I think for the moment, let's just dump another point into fast attack. Throw that back into place.